Talk here today for Monday, May 20th goes to Sean Combs. Not just Sean Combs, but the bad boy as a staff, record label, and mother effing crew, because y'all been enabling this kind of behavior for a long time. Okay, he's not sorry. He's sorry that video leaked. And he's sorry he got caught. See, up until that video being released, Sean Combs was denying everything. You would still be lying to us right now if it was no video.
Speculations swirl about a secret tunnel allegedly discovered under Diddy's property, leading to speculation and conspiracy theories. According to reports, this tunnel purportedly housed sensitive and incriminating footage involving Diddy and Jay-Z, among others. The leaked footage, supposedly recorded clandestinely during private gatherings or parties, fuels intense media speculation and public curiosity. This footage raises serious ethical and legal questions about privacy violations and unauthorized surveillance.
Diddy's underground tunnels, treehouses, and playgrounds are all under investigation. Feds have announced that Diddy's tunnels have been found and are now being searched. And a strange Snapchat appeared on Snap Map around the time of this announcement. It's tagged at the location of the Playboy Mansion in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles, California. The snap appears to show the tunnels everybody thought existed, and now we have confirmation through the feds. It appears someone goes into an underground tunnel, and then they discover strange dolls hanging from the ceiling. Each of the dolls appears to have different names on them, written Bryce Shear, Justin, Usher, and Jaden.
Charlamagne Tha God, known for his candid commentary, potentially criticized Diddy upon the release of leaked footage involving the mogul. Charlamagne publicly expressed disapproval regarding the content of the footage, questioning its authenticity or implications. His remarks sparked controversy and debate within the entertainment industry and among fans, as Charlamagne is known for his willingness to address sensitive topics and hold celebrities accountable for their actions. There has been speculation surrounding a secret tunnel under Diddy's property, sparking curiosity and intrigue in both media and public circles. Allegedly, this tunnel is rumored to involve young children and illicit activities performed by Diddy. The existence of such a tunnel raises serious ethical questions about privacy and surveillance practices. It suggests a secretive aspect of Diddy's lifestyle that contrasts with his public image as a successful entrepreneur and cultural icon. Charlamagne Tha God publicly criticized Diddy for allegedly firing a worker based on their orientation. Charlamagne, known for his outspoken commentary on social issues, could condemn such actions as discriminatory and against principles of equality and inclusivity. Critics of Diddy view the alleged incident as a betrayal of progressive values, especially given Diddy's public persona and influence.
And nobody gives a fuck.
Let's talk about it.
What's the?
Pull it up, Mark. I don't even want to repeat it. Pull it up. This shit sounds so crazy. Type in his name and Diddy.
But this is why I believe all the Cassie allegations because of this video. Because she describes this.
Yeah,
what happened
word
to
for
the
word.
T.
Oh,
so
yeah,
now it's like I believe everything she said.
Yeah, 1000%.
I'm not.
This is horrifying.
Also, Diddy's bullshit. While you're getting that, Diddy's bullshit ass excuse, like how he couldn't mention Cassie's name in the apology. There's no rule you can't apologize.
Whatever. Oh, I'm not laughing at that.
No,
I'm laughing at this shit. I'm laughing at this shit that Marcus.
Yeah. Also, you called her a liar like 3 days ago.
Yeah. Get the fuck out.
Said she was looking after for a quick buck. You're a fucking scumbag. And maybe this is more triggering for me because whatever. But like that shit.
Why is it more triggering for you?
I grew up in a house. I didn't see that ever, but I grew up in a house where there was abuse. So it was like you watch that, and this is way more extreme than anything I saw.
I didn't think I was going to ever see a video like this.
I heard abuse whispers. So
Really?
I was thinking, yeah.
I heard gay. I'd never heard porn.
I always heard gay.
Gay nonstop. And that was enough. People were like...
That's because of Wendy Williams.
What'd she say?
Oh,
That was Wendy. Wendy's whole thing was Diddy was gay since the 90s.
She knew, dog.
No, Wendy was
We owe
throwing that
Wendy
out
an
there.
apology.
That's why Wendy got fired from Hot 97. Wendy got fired from Hot 97 by Diddy because that's when Bad Boy was smoking hot.
Wow.
And yeah, she got fired for putting that out there. Like,
Do you think that Diddy held on to the gay rumors so that people didn't know what he really was?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because that's the perfect smokescreen. You'd rather people think you're gay than beat women.
and by the way, here's the wild thing: we still don't know what Diddy is.
I mean, we know
That's
a
the thing.
little.
We know little. We know bits and pieces.
Yeah.
This shit might be deeper than rap. We don't know. Like this
The
might be a
rabbit hole,
whole
yeah.
rabbit hole. You might be like, oh shit.
But seeing this video.
That's what I was trying to get at this whole time.
Okay, so-
that is the wildest story
Yeah.
that came out of a lot of this.
In actual discussions about legal cases involving public figures like Diddy, Charlamagne Tha God has often emphasized the importance of focusing on the facts and legal implications rather than being distracted by celebrity commentary. He advocates for a balanced approach where the spotlight remains on the alleged crimes or legal issues themselves, urging the public and media to prioritize understanding the details and impact of these cases.
I think we shouldn't focus on the individual. We should focus on the issue. Because I think what happens a lot of times is, because of the celebrity, we get lost in talking about the celebrity and not talking about the actual issue. The issue is domestic violence. The issue is exactly what I just said about, men not going to do the proper work on themselves, and they're dealing with a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and unhealed trauma, and they're projecting that pain and that hurt on the other people. The issue is patriarchy, right? Because as long as you have a system where men feel superior to women and they're dealing with that pain and they're dealing with that hurt, they're going to project that. We're going to continue to project that onto our women. So I think those are the issues that we should be discussing as opposed to talking about the individual. And we tend to do that a lot as a society. We get lost in the celebrity of things as opposed to, okay, what are we here for?
Because it's clickbait.
Yeah.
It's clickbait.
Like, Diddy brings the engagement, but right now, as I'm talking, there's a woman out there getting beat up by a man, right? And she's not going to get no news coverage. Nobody's going to talk about her.
We should say the name of Cassie, the survivor of the domestic violence.
Yes.
Let's talk more about her.
Absolutely.
As well.
Let's talk about the issue, Priya. Let's talk about the actual issue and not the individual.
When it comes to us, it doesn't seem to be the thing we think. Amplified is the right word.
50 Cent's Instagram post alleging that Jay-Z delayed public appearances until lawsuits involving Diddy are resolved had likely stirred significant speculation and media attention. The post implies that Jay-Z is indirectly affected by the legal battles surrounding Diddy, suggesting a complex web of connections and implications within the music industry.
50 Cent explained how Jay-Z is in hiding while this whole Diddy lawsuit blows over. He said, Jay in hibernation, he ain't coming outside till this shit with Puff blow over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner, lol. I'm all you got, I'm outside. I mean, it's been alleged that Diddy is throwing Jay-Z out there because he is not speaking up and he is not helping him whatsoever. And we know how close Jay-Z and Diddy were. I mean, the Jane Doe from one of the Diddy lawsuits allegedly is Tierra Marie, and if you remember, Jay-Z and Tierra Marie were together all the time back then. And with their friendship going back as far as it does, Jay-Z better hope that Diddy doesn't open his mouth. I mean, we've heard it from Jaguar Wright as well that she knows that Jay-Z is going to be brought down with Diddy. Because allegedly they are the ones that have been offing and side-mining all of these relevant hip-hop artists in the industry for years. 50 Cent is a real one and he is coming at everybody's neck, and I absolutely love this.
There have been persistent speculations about Diddy's orientation over the years, often fueled by these allegations. These speculations intensified after some statements emerged about Diddy's orientation based on events that people claimed to have witnessed.
We are smoking on another Diddy pack. So this picture right here just resurfaced from 2012, I believe, of a dude in the slam dunk contest jumping over Diddy. Now, I thought this was Photoshop, but this is actually real. And Diddy just standing there looking like he's hungry for some sausage and meatballs. It's like he's thinking, yeah, he gonna take that later. You jump real high, daddy. Yeah, I like the way you dunk that ball, daddy. I feel uncomfortable even calling or even saying daddy. But with everything that we know right now, This picture has not aged well. It has not. Not at all. Not at all. I ain't gonna lie, bro, do got some ups though. You got some ups. This man jumped so high, he casted a shadow of his bum on Diddy's head. I wonder if he brushed up against him as soon as he went up in the air. I don't know, but subscribe for more.
Charlamagne Tha God has conducted numerous interviews with prominent figures on his podcast, The Brilliant Idiots, as well as on his radio show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne has an in-depth conversation with Diddy. It covers a range of topics including Diddy's career, personal life, and many recent controversies or rumors. In that podcast episode, Charlamagne addresses persistent rumors and speculations about Diddy's orientation, considering Charlamagne's reputation for asking direct and often provocative questions.
What do you say to the people who say they feel like the publishing has no value now and you've already made all your money off it, so now you want to give it back because it's not really worth anything?
Yeah, I mean, that's just not the truth. Whatever your value of your publishing is, that's the value of your, of your publishing. And it's really about just me evolving and wanting to do, what I feel is like the right thing that we should all do. We should all look at where we're at in the world today. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't go on, like, I'm not doing things for people. I'm doing things that God has that God tells me to do. So I don't like what somebody's gonna say or how somebody's gonna take something. Puff ain't even on that. I'm not for everybody. Yeah. Jesus wasn't for everybody. Not comparing myself to Jesus, but somebody that I look up to as far as the story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all right.
There have been allegations about Diddy and Jay-Z being involved with each other romantically. The alleged situationship sparks widespread curiosity and debate within the media and among fans. In this context, Diddy and Jay-Z find themselves at the center of intense public scrutiny. Media outlets dissect their interactions, body language, and any statements they make, attempting to uncover hints or evidence of the rumored relationship. Fans and critics alike discuss the potential impact of such a revelation on their careers and personal lives.
Man, somebody come take a look at this. Somebody come take a look at Diddy. Diddy just is a fruit pot. Diddy just always doing stuff like this. There's so many clips of Diddy out here just being that. It's just wild.
On a recent episode of The Breakfast Club, co-host Charlamagne Tha God delved into the ongoing rumors and controversies surrounding Diddy. During the discussion, Charlamagne highlighted the persistent rumors about Diddy orientation, which have been fueled by tabloid gossip. He emphasized the importance of focusing on facts rather than unfounded speculations and respecting individuals' privacy.
Yes, that is still very sad to see. It's sad all across the board. I don't know why we act like, it's just one emotion when it comes to things like this. Because somebody like, Diddy, we're lying to ourselves if we say he didn't provide the soundtrack to our lives. I don't know him on a personal level. I just know the professional accolades, which were very inspiring to somebody like me. Him having his own record label, him having his own, Baca, like becoming a billionaire. Like those were things that were like, wow, that's the American dream in a lot of ways, right? And to be doing that from hip hop, that was something that was commendable, but we didn't know him as a person.
So are you now angry at him, disappointed in him about the fact this guy you admired so much has turned out to be a pretty bad guy?
Angry at him, disappointed in him. I don't know if I know him to be angry at him or disappointed in him. I think what bothers me the most is just constantly seeing people make poor decisions and poor choices that cause them to self-destruct. And I think that even with this situation, one thing that I think we get lost in is the celebrity of it all. I think you have to focus on the issue, not the individual. Whatever happens to him is gonna happen. He's gonna have to deal with the consequences of his actions. And you see it happening now. Like, I don't know if that's gonna lead to him, being arrested or whatever, but the empire is falling. It's over professionally. Only thing he can do is go out there and try to get his soul right. But what about the issue of domestic violence?
Right.
What about the issue of patriarchy? What about the issue of, unhealed
trauma inside of people.
Gene Deal, a former bodyguard and associate of Diddy, has made sensational claims in the past about various aspects of Diddy's personal life. During an explosive interview, Gene Deal claims to have insider knowledge about Diddy's private life, alleging that Diddy has had relationships with men. These revelations add fuel to the already persistent rumors about Diddy's orientation, which have been a subject of speculation and tabloid gossip for years.
I don't know what you mean by really do I see this man being fruity? Does a man like other men? I think he's brother love. He love other men. Bruh, I can say this, and I'm gonna leave it at that when I say it. And this is not something that, really interests me. It might interest the viewers and everything like that, but they live this weird rock and roll lifestyle where they touchy-feely with each other. And all I could say in situations like that is that if two men lay down, how many fruity men get up?
Gene Deal alleges that Diddy often swims with men in private, sparking widespread media attention and public speculation. During an interview, Gene Deal describes instances where he witnessed Diddy engaging in these private swimming sessions with other men. This revelation adds another layer to the ongoing rumors and speculations about Diddy's personal life and orientation.
When I used to see him swing, it was always with him, another dude, and two girls. Was swinging with other people, you know what I'm saying? He always had other girls in the room or another guy in the room. When he was in the room with Sarah and her girlfriend, and he had Ja Rule and him in the room. So they was doing anything freaky until Ja came out and said, yo, y'all didn't want to be in there because there's a lot of freaky things going on. Top in the game, in the music business. And they had said to me, yo, I had to suck a lot to get to this position. But he was an individual that preyed on this young girl.
Diddy's legendary parties, known for their opulence and star-studded guest lists, have also faced allegations of excessive drug use, sexual misconduct, and underage attendance. These claims, if true, reveal a darker side to the glamorous events, raising serious ethical and legal concerns amidst the entertainment world's allure.
So one TikToker recently went viral after claiming that her mom, who was friends with Jamie back in the day, told her about Jamie hosting naked basketball games with other men.
He used to have these things called butt naked basketball games, okay? He would invite over a lot of Hollywood's elite to his house for a basketball game, but it was men only, and they would be like, oh, we're just gonna get naked and play basketball. It was like, oh, haha, let's get naked and play basketball together, which is weird.
So according to this TikToker, Diddy was also allegedly a regular at these parties alongside many other high-profile industry men.
A lot of your favorite celebrities were there, including someone who may or may not been married to someone who was drinking that lemonade.
So the TikToker just implied that Jay-Z was in attendance playing naked basketball with Diddy and his friends.
On his podcast, Joe Rogan delves into the allegations surrounding Diddy's legendary parties, discussing the allegations of excessive drug use, misconduct, and underage attendance. Rogan would likely scrutinize the ethical and legal implications of these claims, questioning the culture of excess and secrecy in celebrity circles.
East Coast, West Coast shit that's still in the zeitgeist, with Biggie and Tupac, and they were all hating at each other, and they both got killed, and there was a lot going on. And then there's people that thought that Puffy was involved. Happening is too fucked up for Luke from 2 Live Crew. Check please. There's so many different stories.
Here's a clip from Diddy's brunch party attended by Diddy, Jay-Z, and other celebrities.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. The game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence. Right here. That's what I'm talking about. We ain't going nowhere. I see you, Tom. What up?
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.